Evening, ladies and gents. Another fucking Wednesday in the books. Hump day is about 3/4 of the way through. I just did a little door dashing after my shift. I just finished up with that, so now I'm headed back home. This morning I was up at 5:40. Got to the gym at 6. Hit some back and, well, that's it. I just hit back, actually. Super fucking great workout. I got to sit in the sauna for about 15 minutes. And I did some, I'm going to say something that maybe, I don't think it's a little controversial. These are the 2 back exercises that you need. You can do any variation of these. Doesn't really matter what you do. It's just a matter of you actually doing it. The first back exercise to help grow muscle is going to be the pull down. That's going to be any variation of you doing a fucking traditional lat pull down, bruh. I mean, shit, you can even do pull-ups. Same shit. Bar looks like this. You grab that motherfucker, and you fucking flex your lats, and you fucking pull that shit to your fucking chest. Or you pull yourself up to the fucking bar. Second best exercise is gonna be a fucking row. Seated row, single hand, dumbbell, cable. Take your fucking pick, bro. That and pull downs, those are gonna give you everything you need. I don't really have, can't give a demonstration right now, but row, you just fucking grab the handle and you fucking pull that bitch to your back. Pull your elbows back, make sure you get a nice stretch. Pretty fucking cut dry. Pull downs and rows. That's all you really need to get a nice back. Just to give you a little rundown of what I did this morning. I want to say I did 5 sets of failure-ish, depending on the weight. I think I started off doing, the first set I did 15 to warm up after the 15 minutes in the sauna. And then I did 12, 10, 8, 8. And then I did a burnout set with just the, I don't even know what you call it, the traditional pull down bar. That's like a fucking, after that, did a little variation. I grabbed the handle, or it's kind of the same shit. It's just got the handles and it's a little bit shorter. This number, it looks like this. It's got handles with it. Did about, I think I did 4 sets of 12 to 10. And then after that, did rows, seated cable rows. I want to say I did 4 sets as well. Same thing, 12 to 10. I just continuously go up and wait until I fucking can't anymore, or my form starts to break down. Damn, this motherfucker has a nice car. Damn, bro's got a Skyline, and he's a right-hand driver. What a gangster. After that, I did some face pulls. I usually do them with the triangle or 2 individual hands. Just fucking trying to, really I'm just focused on making sure my elbow does the same motion as when you're doing rear delt. So just making sure that your elbow's following that path with the fucking, I used, it looks like a W. Grab the inside, just fucking pull that bitch to your fucking face. Make sure your elbows are flaring out. And as long as you're doing that, Jesus Christ, dude. My fucking eye. As long as you're doing that, making sure your elbows are flaring out, you don't really got to do much else. Jesus. My fucking eye is flaring up. This hair product's starting to get in my shit. And then after that, I just did some individual single hand cable rows just for a burnout. Did some underhand action. Did I think I did 3 sets of 15 to 12 with some moderate rate. It was really just more so I could feel like my lower lat was getting a nice stretch and pull. Oh man, the sun ain't helping either, dude. My shit is tweaking right now. Fuck around and crash, dude. Jesus. The point is those are the only 2 exercises you need to fucking build a big back, dude. And honestly, I mean, I'm not really a fan of deadlifts right now. I kind of go through my phases. I do think, I mean, don't get me wrong, if you hit deads, you're gonna grow a nice back. Because I mean, deadlifts are just, it's just such a strong, powerful movement that you're gonna gain mass. I fucked up when I was younger, and I stuck to fucking one way the entire time, and that kind of fucked me up, gave me a little bit of an imbalance. So I learned how to do hook grip, where I can face both hands forwards, put my thumb around the bar, wrap that shit, and that kind of fixed a little bit of the issue, but not really. But I also just feel like they're kind of, you waste a lot of energy. You kind of got to fucking throw the weight on the bar, and, it's just, I feel like the time I spend deadlifting, I could probably just knock out some pull downs or some shit. But I don't know, maybe this next training block I'll start to do them again. I'm also going to switch from bench to incline because I need to get my incline up. I feel like my chest will definitely benefit from me hitting that shit. Overall, a solid day, man. Work was good. I'm gonna brag a little bit. I had some clients come in saying that they wanted to take, let's just say, a little under $200,000 out of their account and take it to a different financial institution. And let me just tell you this. In any business you're in, if you sell with price, you will lose on price. And that's every fucking time. Because somebody's always either going to have a cheaper product or a product that will give somebody else a better return on investment. And there's nothing you can do about that, right? I like the way I look like this. There's nothing you can do about that. You can only control what you can control. And one of the things that I can control is member experience and my interaction that I have with said client, right? So they asked if we'd be willing to match their rate, or if we rate match, which, for those who don't know, financial world, basically another financial institution has a higher rate than what we're currently offering them for return on investment. The financial institution I work at does not do that. It's very rare circumstances that they do that. But anyways, this person was like, do you guys rate match? I was like, no. But it's also about using your resources, right? Every client that I interact with needs to know that although, yes, I'm representing the financial institution that I work for, I'm also representing myself. And the experience that you have with me is almost I would say indirect representation of what I'm representing, and that is the financial institution that I work for, right? And the reason that they hired me on is because we can say that our core values are sort of similar. With that being said, I use my resources. I kind of let them know, you know what? No, we don't do that. But, as a valued member, has anybody ever spoke to you about an investment group? Our investment group. And for whatever reason, it doesn't look like anybody had. I took it upon myself to introduce them to our partners. They liked what they heard. They were earning a fixed rate for that's a little under 2 years, and we were almost, well, not almost. We were able to offer them something that beat the rate that they were earning at the other financial institution. And not only were we able to match it, we were able to beat it, and we were able to beat the time frame that they were willing to offer it for. So we beat them on, thankfully, we beat them on rate, and we beat them on time frame. With that being said, though, going the extra mile for these people and kind of letting them know what all their options are before they were to walk out the door, and also letting them know that we value their membership, right? We value their business, and although we may not, offer them the best rate, will they receive the same service that they get here with me at this other financial institution? Because anybody can offer you all the money in the world, but will your experience with said person or said financial institution be the same over here at XYZ than it is with us? And I can bet money on myself and say that 10 out of 10 times, no, whoever you're dealing with isn't going to be dealing with me, or is not going to be on par with me per se as far as service goes and experience. So yes, although we may not be able to match said person's rate, we beat it because not only are we offering you a greater return than other financial institutions, but you're being served by the one and only. And like I said, if you lead with price, you will always lose on price. But if you lead with value, which in this sense, I was able to exhaust all of our resources, find them something that did in this case end up working for them. But even if it didn't, you know what I mean? I want them to know that I'm willing to go the extra mile for them because we value their business, and I value your business, and anybody that I'm dealing with, your time, your money, your resources are valuable to me, and I don't want to let that go to waste. And you know what? If for whatever reason at the end of the day you do decide to go with other said person, that's completely fine. I understand that sometimes we're not always gonna be able to sell, or you're not always going to be able to sell somebody on value. There are just people in life who don't care about that. But for those who do, you will not be disappointed. And that's the kind of attitude you have to have going into any line of business, whether it's sales in general. Let's just blanket it all. Sales. In sales, you have to lead with value. If you lead with value, the price is secondary, because we all got to pay for something. You know what I mean? We all have to pay for a service. It's a matter of determining whether or not that service is worth the investment. And I can guarantee you, if you ever work with me, it is worth the investment. This is what I project, or try to project rather, to the people I interact with. And it's gotten me this far, dude. It's gotten me this far. I'm just going to continue to build. But that was just a little slight flex. We were able to find them a better option, and not only were we able to save the original $200,000, but we were also able to have them bring over an additional $20,000. So far for the month, let's just say we're slightly under $1 million, but who's fucking counting, bruh? Not me. I'm lying. I am counting. But it's good, bruh. It's good to know where you measure. What value did I not only provide to the people I interact with, clients, but the value that I bring to this company, bruh. And that's kind of how you got to negotiate yourself. Everything is a business deal, unfortunately. But, if you got good relationships breeds good business, hopefully. And, you know, business becomes secondary to relationships. So with that being said, I had an amazing Wednesday. I might fuck around and hit the gym tonight. I don't know. My boys invited me to go play or to go bowl with them, but honestly, I don't really feel like, I don't know. We'll see. I don't want to say I don't want to go bowl, but I kind of would rather be doing something else, at least during the week. You know what I mean? But who knows? The night is still young, so we'll see where the night takes us. Yeah, dude, it's been an amazing week so far, and we're already halfway through the week. Tomorrow will be Thursday. I'm ready for the weekend, and not because I'm off, because I'm working, but because I can't wait to see what I accomplish tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday, bro. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna end it here, bro. Pull downs, rows, only thing you gotta do to get a nice back. If I had to choose between the two, I don't know. I feel like my heart wants to say pull downs, but my mind wants to say rows. Whatever, bro. Take your pick. Either way, you're gonna get a nice fucking back. So do both of them, you'll get an amazing back. I'll end it here, bro. I hope you have a wonderful day. If you didn't hit the gym, you still got a couple hours to kill it. So don't waste any fucking time. I'll see y'all tomorrow.